I'm just gonna let my soul talk. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna let my soul talk. Take the path I know.
Yeah, I just do like doing the butterfly after that. What's that called?
Just come off and
This.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
ain't coming. Oh, cover.
Yeah.
That can't work.
And the ring camera broke.
That's walking.
Well, I was pressing on your one. I was not going to.
I was downstairs for like almost a year.
Why you
And
came up here?
because it's bigger and it's not like downstairs is split for two different, you know what I'm saying,
Oh.
places. So yeah. But yeah, the whole time I was down there, this shit was up here. That ring camera was there then, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they didn't screw it to they like glued it like liquid nails or something. They like glued it to the
Oh.
thing, so I can't even take it off.
Yeah.
Or you walking
It's
back
go.
and forth all day, that shit be going on.
Yeah.
Elevate your artistry with Dynamic Colors Triple Black Tattooing, the darkest of the range of dynamic black inks. Available in 8 ounce or 1 ounce size and crafted with precision in the USA, this ink boasts the highest pigment content in the business, whether it's precise detail work or bold outlining. Dynamic Color guarantees authenticity with crystal clear PET bottles, anti-counterfeiting coating, and a seal of approval on every sterilized bottle. The canvas is yours. Make it unforgettable.
Come on, you act like you scared. You scared. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna shave. See all that hair she got? They be like, I don't need to shave. Shit. Using a little alcohol so we can scrub on her. Get some pores open. Scrub on her. If y'all look at the reviews, they say
Do it for 45 minutes. They line. You need it on there about 2 hours. Don't be shy with this shit. Wrap it. Wrap it kind of tight. See how tight I got that? Oh, that's how that's done.
Thinking about getting one, or you probably just got one, or maybe you're just an active viewer of the channel. Whatever the case is, I love to do my research. So before I even got a tattoo, I did research on how to take care of it, how to clean it, all that good stuff. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly clean your tattoo. This applies to when you first get it all the way up until it fully heals. It's a very simple process, but at the same time, it's pretty easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing, so that's what I'm here for. I'm currently working on my arm sleeve right now, so this is yesterday's work, so this is 1 day old. Everything on my forearm is 2 days old, so this is fairly fresh ink. One thing I wanted to mention is that whenever you get a new tattoo, you gotta treat it like an open wound, because that's essentially what it is. You basically have needles stabbing you all day, so treat every single piece like it is an open wound, because it is open, it is prone to getting infected, and that's something that you don't want.
Because that's nasty.
Let's go over the materials list real quick. When it comes to cleaning a tattoo, you have to use a non-scented soap. I personally like this After Inked foam cleaner. This is easily accessible. You could buy it on Amazon, but there's also some alternatives as well. I'll have everything linked down below in the description, but ever since I started getting tattoos, I've been using After Inked and I haven't had any issues. Once again, I want to reinforce that you want to use unscented soap, because soaps that contain scents in it might cause some irritation to your tattoo.
But she made it home already. And then you go into day 2. Yeah. I kind of figured that when she walked over there, it was like, what the fuck? She was like, what the fuck, brother? I know you saw her when you first walked in. She probably planned that shit out so she could blame it on you. So they say she gonna say she went with you. Man, she stole your appointment and shit. Yeah, and she was saying that. She was saying somebody had came and got something. I think she had said something about some friends or something. somebody that came like last week or some shit.
For a while.
Shit, can't see her for a while anyway. Still, I wanted to get out the chair for that one. And she ain't you gonna have to worry about her for about at least another 6 months and shit, cause she forget about that shit. Trust me.
Tap it out into it. I told her, I'm like, well, don't go tap it out like anymore. Don't go waste your time.
She did good though for that be. Yeah, for that to be her first one, she did good. You know what I'm saying? Cause she still finished it. You know what I'm saying? And she would just take her breaks and shit, but she ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? For her first one, her reaction was normal. Like she didn't tweak out too bad and shit. She did good and shit. She did. It was a normal reaction for it to be what she got. You know what I'm saying? That shit was all up about her collarbone, though. So. Detail too, it'd be different when, you know what I'm saying, if it's some shit where there ain't that much details and shit, but I don't think she would have color. So, you know, color is after you finish doing the actual test, so she would still have to go another half hour, 45 minutes type shit. So she would have dealt with that today.
Going to need a couple moisturizers, one of them being Aquaphor. This is one of the most popular moisturizers to use. This product is easily available. You can find it at Target, Safeway, pretty much any convenience store. You also want to pick up some Lubriderm for the rest of the process. Lastly, we're going to use paper towels. These are extremely important. Do not use any washcloths or your normal bath or shower towels. Those will not cut it because those hold a lot of bacteria. So we're going to be using some paper towels. Step number one is to ensure that your hands are clean. Take your time when it comes to this process. Get under your nails, get under everything. Because like I said, we're treating this like an open wound. So if you have any bacteria on your hands, you're just increasing the risk of infecting your tattoo, and it's just gonna be a nightmare. So make sure your hands are nice and clean. Take your time. This is one step you do not want to mess up on.
You trying to come out here, pointing like breathing, trying to come out.
How long she took?
Oh, it was just putting the picture together. That shit was like down there an hour.
It was big.
It was just her first tattoo. She was real like picky, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
going in the mirror, looking, sliding a little bit to the left, doing all that kind of stuff, and then. You know, being the first one, you don't know what to expect. So then by the time she actually started getting it, she was all right for like 30 minutes and shit. And then after that, she started, you know what I'm saying, taking breaks like every 2 minutes and shit. Like tattoos, like yours, honestly, what you getting right now is more detailed than what she got. It just, you know, I say it was her first one, so she wasn't used to it.
It's not even that hurt all that. It's just like, I could be.
Yeah.
Paper towel to make sure my hands are clean. Next step is to make sure that we have some lukewarm water. If you have it too hot, it's gonna open up the pores and irritate the skin. And when it's too cold, it doesn't feel that great either. So when you have it lukewarm, it's gonna feel nice and right. So I'm gonna start off by cupping my hand and letting the water roll off my arm. Once you do that, you can go ahead and grab your soap, and depending on how large the tattoo is, just do a little spray and work this soap in evenly. When you're doing this, I recommend not adding too much pressure because again, you're gonna be in pain. Like all this right here, it's pretty fresh, so it's a little spicy, but you wanna work this in and make sure to get every single spot. And it doesn't hurt to get the areas around it as well. Once everything is lathered on, we could go ahead and start rinsing everything. It's very similar to the first step when we were just, applying water, cupping it. Just make sure all the soap is off. All right, y'all, we're making some good progress. Now what we have to do is dry the tattoo. Again, we're gonna be using some paper towels and we're just gonna dab it like this. You don't wanna scrape the skin or anything. Make sure everything is nice and dry.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Shake it up before I put the needles up, and then I gotta put the Vaseline on there and take a picture too.
Now before we add the moisturizer onto the tattoo, we're gonna let this air dry for about 20 to 30 minutes. The reason being is that when you let your skin air dry like this, the moisturizer soaks into your skin a little bit more after it completely dries rather than putting it on when it's still moist. So I'm gonna set a timer and I'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes to apply our moisturizer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the tattoo is now dried. It has been 30 minutes, so we are ready to apply our moisturizer. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going too in detail with things, but I'm a why person. Like, I want to know why certain things are the way that they are. To quickly explain this, we're going to be using Aquaphor for the first kind of like week-ish. Now, Aquaphor is more of like it's like a Vaseline-y kind of texture, and a little goes a long way, so you don't need that much. But you just kind of dab it in your areas and then work it in circles, okay? So the reason we're using Aquaphor is because right now your skin isn't going to have much peeling. You're not going to have a lot of flaking. Later on during this process, you're going to see a little more flaking. You're going to see a little more peeling. That's just the skin naturally healing and doing its thing. So once your skin starts flaking and you start seeing, pieces kind of pop up a little bit, you want to stop using the Aquaphor because it's a really thick substance and it's going to be too hard to spread on flaking skin. So that's when you use the Lubriderm or anything that's a little bit easier to spread, all right? So that is the why, but again, I'm just giving you guys a little more information in case you guys are curious. Man, it really just depends on how your skin is healing because everybody heals at different rates, but I think typically I start peeling around 5 to 6 days. So on those days, I'll just switch it up to Lubriderm. But you don't want to add too much. Just add a little bit. I cannot stress that enough because your skin needs to breathe. And if you ever see some pimples along the way, that's completely normal. It's part of the process. Your skin is, trying to sweat. So it's just doing its thing. Just don't be popping pimples or nothing like that, and you'll be good to go. And if you're wondering how often you need to do this, I recommend doing it 3 times a day. But I understand if you work a normal day job, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to do that. So you could do twice a day, one when you wake up, one when you go to sleep. I know this is one of those random videos on my channel, but a lot of people have been asking for like the tattoo aftercare and all this stuff. So
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just gonna let my soul talk. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna let my soul